Alright, so in this video, I'm going to attempt to unravel the reasons behind why small-minded people will view duality as hypocrisy. And I'm going to use my own life as an example because there are a lot of things I'm starting to understand better now that I'm older. So I dealt with a lot of reactive abuse growing up. It was easy to provoke me to anger because I had a lot of passion, and I was also prone to questioning authority. Also, I had a sun in Aries placement, so I'm sure that didn't help. So my anger would automatically be demonized simply because it was volatile and I hadn't learned how to channel it yet. And this is where the nuance of duality was creating a communication breakdown. Like, virtuous people shouldn't get angry. The possibility that my anger was justified or righteous was never considered. This created a lot of tension, especially when criticizing the police. I tried to express that I understand the police do a lot of good on a community level, but I didn't understand why, if they supposedly serve righteous justice, why aren't they arresting the truly corrupt ones at the top, ravaging this planet's resources for profit? Though I later understood this because that's who owns them. They would say, if you don't support the police, then you must be a criminal. And I wasn't enlightened enough yet to understand or begin to articulate that I was opposing principalities and not the police officers themselves. The frustration of this communication breakdown eventually drove me to become extremely apathetic, and I fell into addiction. I spent a lot of time sorting it out in my mind until I started to understand what was taking place. My anger was being demonized by people who were in denial about that part of themselves. So as I evolved and became more disciplined, I began to realize that mastery over emotions and the ability to stand alone was the key to becoming insusceptible to the manipulation tactics. I finally understood that anger can absolutely be justified, righteous, and extremely useful when properly channeled, which is basically the fuel for this YouTube channel.